Hey guys, Aneebananee here. I am loving INZOI. I'm loving their character studio. This is just a basic video. I will have more to follow that will include some more specific details, but this is just basically just kind of showing you what you can do. So I'm looking through some presets, and some of these I've downloaded from other players, and some of them are mine. Some of them were the original INZOI presets. Here's one of mine, and I wanted to show you that also you can save faces, and so you can switch out the faces. Here's another one of my faces that I've made. And so this is just such awesome customization that you can do with basic editing. You can basically make things a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. With the eyes, you can make them a little longer, a little shorter. You can also adjust the slant of the eye and make them a little more open, a little more closed. When you click on detail mode, then you're really customizing at this point. Look at all those dots that you can manipulate to change the look of your sim. So this is where I can literally spend hours making a new face. Making the faces is my favorite. Of course, you can do the entire face. I mean, nose, chin, jaw, like everything is completely customizable. The only thing I do miss is there are no presets. There are no presets of the individual features. That we do not have. So with the hair, this hair in particular is really cool. I'm gonna take the hat off so you can see. I really like this long hair. This is just all black hair, but you actually have a bunch of different highlights. And so you can use any colors at all. And I'm about to go hog wild here because I'm just using any colors. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to show you what you can do. You can do anything that you want. Anything that your imagination tells you to do. So the other really cool feature about the longer hairstyles is that you can actually adjust the length. Look at that. I love that. So much customization. It's unreal, especially when you compare it to what you can do in Sims 4 CAS, which of course, you know, has been a thing that I've been doing for years. But this is just really a lot of fun. So different skins that you can choose, obviously many different skin colors. Here's the face characteristics. And you can adjust a bunch of different things. There's moles, there's freckles, and in the moles, in scars, here we are. In scars, of course there's scars, but you can also pick some band-aids for some reason. Here are the tattoos or the face paint. It's called face paint, but some of them end up being tattoos. Unfortunately, she's wearing like a turtleneck, so it's kind of hard to see the tattoos. A lot of them are neck tattoos, but she's got them covered up. So maybe we'll look at some of the face paint because I'm not seeing any of her tattoos. She's gonna have to wear a different shirt. Here's some face paints, which are interesting. Those two little stars are pretty cute, so I'll just leave those. Her makeup is pretty outrageous right now, but it's okay. So the eyes, there are so many different styles of eyes, but these are really pretty. You can adjust the inner iris color, the outer iris color. You can blend them together. You can make the outer iris thicker. You can make the iris itself bigger. I mean, the pupil as well, you can adjust the size on that, and that can give it a completely different look. Here's the makeup, a million of the highlighters and contours, a million blushes that you can choose, and of course change the colors. Lots of eyeshadow choices. You can change the intensity, you can change the gloss, the glossiness to them. Same thing with the eyeliners. So you can get some really unique looks, one Zoi to the next, because there are just so many combinations that you can make. And let's see, lipstick. This one's glossy, but there's lots of different styles. You can have just very matte. You can have overlined, like lining over the lip line. And of course, it could be any color under the sun. So she looks pretty different, not like the rest of my Zois, but this has been a test. This has actually been just to show you. Here's some different bodies that you can choose, and of course you can even customize whatever body you pick. Here's a bunch of preset outfits which are really gorgeous, and the game itself comes with a lot of cute outfits. So you can go ahead and play around with that. Of course, all the colors you can change. And there's accessories, which are fun. Bracelets, customize them with colors. There's piercings, face piercings. Unfortunately, you can only use one. If she's got a face piercing, then that's all, unless you get a custom one. And the nails, of course, you can customize those colors to match that crazy hair. Let's do some pink and purpley stuff, and we'll match the hair. So guys, it's so much fun. I'm having a great time with this. Here's my favorite necklace. I've made that one in like every single color that you can think of. So cute. So of course she has all of the different outfits. And so that could take you another few hours just to decide on her other outfits. She's too shiny for me, so I took the shine way down. I made her so shiny, even her arms were glistening. I'm just trying some different colors. She has a lot of freckles, so I lightened up her skin a little. I don't know, just trying stuff out. So guys, I hope that you have as good of a time as I've been having with this. Once you make your Zoi, you can upload it to Canvas, and that's sort of the equivalent of the gallery in Sims 4. So, and then you can decide, is it going to be a face preset or an outfit, or is it going to be the whole Zoi? Well, here are the poses. You can change the expression. I gave it a smile. I never give him a smile. This is just for fun. I don't like the smile, but it's just for fun. And then you can, of course, adjust. You can get closer. And then there's some of the choices, the pose choices are moving poses. And this one's kind of fun. These little things come flying out. So you can play with that. The ones that are moving, you can just, kind of wait for the moment and click the picture. And this is a good one. I like the hand on the chin, the little heart face face heart, whatever. And then you can even choose like motion. Like they have a lot of dancing ones. The dancing is a little extreme, so this is definitely going to be an action shot. Try and capture that inside the frame there. I haven't been very successful. There's my first attempt. I haven't been very successful, and so I'm sure you can get a really cool shot, but I haven't been able to really do that yet. You can make your own actions and videos, but we'll get into that in another video. So when you're ready, you upload your ZOI, and you know, people can look at your ZOI, download it, they can like it, they can comment on it, and here's my catalog. So before you know it, you will have a catalog full of ZOIs. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you subscribe. I'm gonna have some follow-up videos having to do with Character Studio. Have a great day.